They are making a difference on 938 Live.
Those who have ever experienced settling into a new country can relate to the anxiety of being in unfamiliar surroundings, having to make new connections and building a new life from scratch. Professor Tan No Tiong, Dean at SIM University, and his wife Vicky set up ConneXions International, or CXI, with the goal of establishing goodwill between people of different nationalities.
ConneXions International is an NGO that is started 2 years back. We basically assist international students, scholars, new residents to build relationships with fellow citizens. And then we work through cultural orientation, exchanges, some kind of practical language classes or special activities.
You started this as the Dean at SIM University with your wife. What did you see there that inspired you to do this?
Well, we were both international students in the U.S., and there were other people who reached out to us. And we have good friendships that were built through the years. So the goal of this CXI is to help people and build relationship between people of different nationalities and culture. So we extend friendship and basically fostering understanding and maybe different cultural activities together.
Do you find that it's difficult for foreign students in Singapore to do this on their own?
I think anybody who is adjusting to a different culture, the first phase, they have to go through that kind of adjustment, and it helps to have people reach out. After a while, people do get to adjust and adapt in a very constructive way. And some people have positive experiences. Some people find it very difficult.
So what are some of the programs that you have set up to try and help make these connections?
Basically, we have some of the key activities in a year. We would have the International Friendship Day. We run this as a way to reach out to as many people, and up to 300 to 400 people come from people from different embassies and diplomats to students who are here, whether it's in a secondary school or tertiary education. So we have people from all walks of life, Singaporeans and new citizens join in, and special activities that are organized, whether it is a forum where there's dialogue or cultural performances. We have certain constructive exchange in terms of sharing of cultures, sharing of food, sharing of ways of life.
When you're starting out like this and you're encouraging the students, or rather any of these participants to come in, do you find that you face more resistance with maybe the foreigners or the Singaporeans?
I think both sets. We have some difficulties, especially some Singaporeans, even in our website, would comment that why should we treat people better, what kind of things they are taking away from Singaporeans. But I think we treat those as people who have their own issues that they have to deal with. What we want to do is to treat people from different cultures and accept them as they are and see how they can enrich our lives. And we do this also through more informal home visits, eating together at dinners and sports. We do cycling every year. We have the international and intergenerational cycling, where older adults, Singaporeans, also mix with foreign students and exchange visitors.
Prof. Tan, maybe you can share with us a real connection that has come out of ConneXions International?
After our International Friendship Day, there are people we continue contact with, and also after our last year's Chingay event, there were a number of people who kept in touch. And what we did then is to organize smaller groups, kind of informal get-together. We had some singing, and we just basically hear each other's stories, and then we help them practically in terms of finding jobs or finding a place to stay. We could remember a graduate student from China, and she just needed help in getting an airplane ticket back and also finding a place to stay before she went back, so temporarily. So we were able to help her, and we continue to keep in touch, and now she's in the U.S., and she has a very good impression of what Singaporeans have done in terms of the friendship and outreach to her.
What's the most gratifying part of putting effort into something like CXI for you?
I think it's getting to know people who have their different perspectives in life and being able to really develop true friendships. We have people whom we have started befriending only 2 years ago, and they are now our regular friends. And some have settled in Singapore, some are new immigrants. I think that builds a good base to have a greater understanding between different cultures and people.
And that was Professor Tan Ngok Tiong. He is the Dean at SIM University and founder of ConneXions International, or CXI. If you'd like to get in touch with them, do visit connexionsinternational.net. That's ConneXions international.net. This has been They Are Making a Difference. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Daphne Lim.
They are making a difference on 938 Live.